Hi, hello, I'm Kia, and today I'm going to be talking about all the books that I want to read during August. This is my last month home. I'm going to college. It was kind of postponed for a little bit because of the panorama. We're doing it. So I kind of want to read every book that I own because I'm not planning on bringing like any books with me. If you didn't know, I'm moving like 4,000 miles away. But if my parents are watching this, I'm not moving. I'm just there for a few months and then I'll be back and then I'll be there for a few, like, it's college, but like to me, I'm moving. Like, I'm not gonna be in my room all the time. I am still gonna do my TBR jar. I usually do 5 prompts. I've been reading a lot, so I'm sure we're gonna do great. I don't know how many I read last month, but obviously you'll have to watch my wrap up to know all about that shenanigans. TBR jar here. I have some of my bookmarks that I've made. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay. First up is published before 2020. I'm gonna go with The Road by Cormac McCarthy. Listen, I was supposed to read this for class and I didn't. Well, I did actually read some of it. I read like 100 pages of it. I really enjoyed this. It's just the semester got away from me. I didn't finish it. I did write an essay on this, however, but did I? I think I did. My final might have been on this as well. I have no recollection. I've blocked that out so much. But I do want to read this. It's my brother's favorite book and I do really enjoy it. I would like to watch the movie. I think it's a great book that I just would like to finish. This one is young adult. That's right here on the stack. Look at me. I'm going to read On the Come Up by Angie Thomas. I've had this forever and haven't picked it up. Like, I don't know why. I'm a mess. I have no idea. I have no idea. And I really want to read Angie Thomas's newest book. It's not like, I don't have to read this to read that, but like, I feel like I should read what I have. On the Come Up, I said that. And it's about a rapper, a female rapper who's like a teenager. And I think her father was like this famous rapper and she's kind of filling in those shoes, something like that. And I believe it's in the same world as The Hate U Give, which I'm really excited about. I mean, Angie Thomas is the freaking goat. Like, I mean, it's gonna be amazing. This says a booktube recommendation. So this is like, could be like a specific booktuber or just like one that's typed up on booktube. I'm gonna go with Everything All at Once by Katrina Lano. Still haven't read this book, but it gives me summer vibes and I'm trying to read all the summer books because it's not gonna be summer for that much longer. And this, I remember hearing Chelsea Darling Ray's talk about this. She doesn't post videos right now, but I love her so much. And she loves Katrina Lano, and that's why I originally added this to my TBR. I'm excited to read this. It's about a girl whose aunt passes away and leaves her like this list of things to do, and I love things like that. So, most anticipated, I think I'm gonna go with A Promised Land by Barack Obama. I'm getting this in like 3 weeks, so I think I'll have it at some point. Maybe it's a really long book, so maybe I'll read it like while I'm traveling. Obviously there's a long journey to go from New Jersey to Vancouver. I guess I'll read it then, or I'll read it whenever I get it, I guess. It's Barack Obama's book. Like, it's about his life. It's his, yeah. Okay, this one says a 2020 release. Wow. I'm gonna go with Castle in the Clouds by Kirsten Gier. This, I believe, is a translated work, which is sick. It's awesome. Not only is it gorgeous, but I'm so excited to read it. It's about like a maid to a wealthy family and like there's a bunch of shenanigans going on and it's middle grade and I love it. I love the cover. It's got a cat and I mean, loveliness. So like, let's be honest. Why is every book blue? Okay, so this is under 200 pages. I'm taking this as around 200 pages just because. So I'm gonna go with Anne of Avonlea. I'm currently reading the series, my favorite series of all time, even though I've only read the first book. So I did my reread of Anne of Green Gables last month and now I'm moving on to the second book. This is the gorgeous 100th anniversary edition. I'm reading this, I'm annotating it. I'm hyped as heck. I believe this is about Anne's years as a teacher. Yeah, I did start this like forever ago. That's 6 prompts. The rest I'm just gonna show you. Okay, we got Phantom Limbs by Paula Garner. I have no idea why, but I'm just like very excited to pick this up, even though I really do not remember what it's about. I believe it has to do with grief, and for some reason I'm like very in the mood for like mental health fiction, grief, guilt, all of the bad dark feelings I'm like very into reading about right now, which I'm always into reading about. I just think it's such a interesting topic and can be handled in so many different ways. So it's one of my favorite things to read about, but like especially now I'm like just very into it, so I don't know why. Someone's trying to be an Olympic swimmer. The Olympics are going on right now. Oh my god. How long are the Olympics? How long did the Olympics last? 125 years. Thank you, Google. Thank you. Thank you, Siri. Okay, and then I want to read Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca Zappia. I read Made You Up by Francesca Zappia and really liked that one. This is like her most popular book. Like, because I read Radio Silence, which has often been compared to this book, last month, I'm like, I should just pick it up. You know, it's sitting on my shelves. It's staring me in the gosh darn eyes. It has to do with fandom culture. Someone who... It's like kind of the same plot as Radio Silence, but with like a webcomic. So it's like more arty. But so is the other one. I don't know. I've heard it's great. It also has anxiety rep, which is fantastic, and again, I'm in the mood for some reason. When the Stars Lead to You. I always forget the title of this book. I'm always like, it's like, you know that book. Like, it's a gorgeous cover. Like, I just don't know what it's called. It has a beach on the cover, so I'm gonna read it. Because it's summer, guys. It's summer. I mean, I think it's about a girl who got her heart broken over the summer, and now it's like the next summer, and she's like trying to get it back, maybe. Might have made that up. Can she forgive him and open her heart up again? I hope she can. I really hope she can. Nice try, Jane Center. I was gonna read this before I was supposed to go to college last year because it's set in college. It's like one of my few books that I have that's like an upper, technically new adult. I hate that as a genre, but because it's set in college. It's not a community college. And I was gonna read this, and then I was like, I'm not going to college, so like it's about like a reality show on a college campus, and you're trying to win like a used car. Like, that's all I remember about it. But I remember people really liking this when it came out. These next two books gave me the same kind of vibe. So I have The Geography of Lost Things by Jessica Brody. This is about a road trip with a girl's ex-boyfriend. She's going to see her like estranged father. Oh, it sounds like this that book I read, The Looking Glass. It sounds like that, kind of. But I'm excited to read it. I don't know. I'm sure it will be great. I really liked, was that by Jessica Brody? Am I gonna make that up? I really liked The Chaos of Standing Still by Jessica Brody, so I'm anticipating liking this as well, and it's just giving me good vibes. This looks kind of the same. It just got nature on the cover, but it also has a girl on it. This is The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson. I've never read a Morgan Matson book, though she is very, very popular for her YA romance. This is about a girl whose father is in like some political scandal, and she ends up walking dogs. That was before Clark. Oh gosh, the love interest's name is Clark. I have Rich People Problems by Kevin Kwan. This is a recent purchase of mine. Third book in the Jason series. I've obviously read the other two books, so I want to finish off the series. I think these are just such fun books, especially for summer. They're just like outrageous and so over the top. They're a lot of fun. So I've been listening to these on audio, and I've been really enjoying my experience, so might as well finish off the series. Last book I have here. I basically picked out like every book I have on my TBR that I haven't read. Anyways, I have The Bees. Now let me tell you what this is about, because I don't know. I really don't want to know what this is about, to be honest with you. Did I buy it because of the cover? Maybe. I think I bought it because I heard someone talking about it and it sounded interesting, and then I found it at a used bookstore. That's really all my impulse purchases are at used bookstores. I'm like, it's $1, like, let me buy it. But yeah, I have no idea what this is about. I want to say it's magical realism, which is why I'm excited about it. Thrilling, suspenseful, and spectacularly imaginative. Sounds like a good time. I really have no idea. I'm very excited to kind of go in blind with this one. Those are the 1,000,001 books that I'm going to try to read before I move, or before I go off to college, I should say. What are you reading this August? Are you also going to Colegio? Università? Let me know. Like, let me know. Or if you're just like reading to read, you know? I'm reading to like get things off my TBR, because I don't want to be like in college and thinking about all the books that I haven't read that are just sitting on my bookshelves. That's all for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to all the things, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!